You've had a couple of things to keep you busy tonight so far?
How are you, Robbie? How's your leg?
Oh, don't do that.
Hey, how's your leg?
My leg is all right at the moment. At the moment.
You know, God's punished you.
Has he?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'll tell the people he got hit by a golf ball. Now, God didn't make people with holes in their ears for earrings, and they didn't make men without hairs on their legs. If you had hairs on your legs, instead of waxing them off, it would have taken the shock off the golf ball hitting you on the leg. Now, why would a 50-year-old man wax his legs? Hope your leg gets better.
Yes, oh, don't. I shut it every time you move.
Wax. What sort of wax do you use? Is that beeswax?
Ruby wax. Let's... I don't know whether he's having a go at me or Adam Hamilton, actually. And to be truthful, we haven't seen much of Adam lately.
He works for the opposition.
They're
not the opposition.
They're not the
opposition. They're the only game in town.
They're the only one.
He survived.
What
a week.
Well, he knew when to get out. You could see the writing on the wall. And the only thing about it, Bill, he's the only one who could afford a goal one. I mean, we couldn't even afford studs.
He goes all right, young boy.
11-1-8 the Melbourne dividends. Here they are, Robbie.
Yes, winner number 11, Troublesome Fella, $1.40 and $1. Second one, Mattwood, $1.60. Third, number 8, Delightful, $2.90. Quinella, $3.70. Exacta, $4.40. The trifecta, $23.10. And the race to race W, 9 and 11, $5. That trifecta wasn't too hard to get, Billy.
It wasn't, yeah. Pity we didn't stick with it.
Thank you, Bill, very much. Our next event is Brisbane. 11:13 is start time. And just as we have a quick look at this, Robbie, your thoughts were 12 to beat 9 and 14?
Yes, had absolutely no idea about this last race at Albion Park, Rob, but number 12, Inebriate, the top pick here, $9.40 and $4.10. From number 9, Wrapped in Red, $2.70 and $1.70 the favourite, and 14, Lose Sue, $8.30 and $2.40 were my tips in the final event.
All right, thanks, Marty. Tomorrow we go to Yarra Glen Cup Day. Billy's just screwed up all my notes here. Do you want to show the folks what sort of thing you do here to people? Horsham a day meeting on a Monday, if my memory serves me right. Shepparton a night meeting. Wednesday, Maryborough. Geelong a night meeting on Wednesday. Thursday, Moonee Valley a day meeting back in Yarra Glen on Friday. Bendigo a night meeting on Friday night. Then it's back here at Moonee Valley featuring the $25,000 4-year-old mares. We won't be here, but get your backside trackside, that's all we can say to you. I'd like to introduce some of the crew that have been able, through the last 4 or 5 years, to bring you so much enjoyment. As I said earlier on, thanks for your letters and thanks for your support through the year. We've had a few knockers along the way, but you can't have everything go your own way.
You're not doing your job if you haven't got knockers.
Well, that's true.
Hang on.
Do you want to use a better choice of words, or are you quite happy with that?
Keep going. You're doing well.
Come in, guys. I did ask you before. You're Frankie Scaravilli, with Johnny Dunn, Adam Hamilton. Adam, even though he's playing for the other side now, I mean, we're all in the same boat.
No, you better correct what you're saying there.
What's the fine print say on your contract? You're allowed to still appear on Channel 31?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think I have the same setup as Andrew Bensley.
Just quickly, Johnny, thanks for all your help along the way. What stands out as your highlights? Pardon my...
Probably the night at Ballarat. We saw the promo in the night with... whilst I was away from the camera, we had 2 guys that had availed themselves of the Carlton United product throughout the night, and they did a dummy preview, unbeknownst to them. It was being shown down the line. So when we come to do the next race, we finished the interview. I'd finished the interview, and down the line I heard someone say, "Get them to do the next preview," and I suggested to whoever sat down the line to do the next preview. They could put it where it fits. No, Rob wants them to do the next preview. And so it took a while to get through that, in fact, you did want them to do the preview, mate. So I got the better of the two. We could at least comprehend what he was saying. And they did the preview. In fact, one of them actually found the winner, I think, from memory. So later in the night...
Damn, we can't get in. Doesn't matter if you keep going with the story like that, you're never going to
and just quickly, at the end of the night, there was a sign behind me, unbeknownst to me, get off the grass, and of course their 2 friends had knocked off the...
There they are.
Now, the one in the middle was the guy that found the winner, and he was the one that could put 2 words together. But behind us there was a sign that said, get off the grass, and of course they got rid of the G and the R.
Adam?
Get off your...
Oh, you were here through the week. You were here midweek. You had a double dip at it for a while, didn't you?
Yeah, had a bit of fun with Keith Hillier along the way as well during the week. he was probably more entertaining as Hutchie had known in the Adelaide speed, wasn't he? Some of the betting antics he got at breaks were interesting, but probably the most memorable night for me, and you might recall this one, Rob, we were down at Geelong one night and we were using the bar, and a couple of guys came wandering in and tried to order drinks off us. I think we were on air, so.
It was too. I think that was one of our very early nights. That's Cox Plate night, was too. Yeah, you're
exactly.
right. What about you, Missy?
Oh, no doubt. I don't know whether you've had footage,
Echuca?
but Echuca.
Yeah.
We had the same two guys?
Echuca stands out. Oh,
No, they were.
well,
It was a group.
There was a few more, unfortunately, but yeah, Easter Saturday last year at Echuca. Never forget it.
What about you, my friend?
Well, watching all those flashbacks there earlier, I suppose I've got to give myself a rap. I'm the only one that hasn't aged. You've lost hair. You're catching yours up.
So? I haven't aged. Huh? I haven't aged, though. You haven't aged.
Aren't we become very precious? How are you, Dan? Poor old Dan got locked down last year here before. We've got a few minutes, Marty.
Was that why you went to go where the door used to be?
Yeah, I used to be there. I went in the wrong way. So
Any highlights, mate?
Sorry?
Any highlights?
A memorable moment for me was when I swapped what I was doing initially was what Rob was doing now, all the interviews, and the first night I took over the calling for the whole lot. The very first race was 497 Sky Channel 31. Everyone combined.
That's when you knocked down Brian Murray.
Power failure. I thought someone pulled the pin on, and everything went black. And a night in September, so that was more than memorable. I had no idea what was going on there, and that was a treasured moment, let me tell you.
Live television, you can't beat it. Let's have a look at Albion Park while our crew are here with us at the mark, set for a starting. Robbie, I think...
12 on top.
14?
12, 9 and 14.
There is no favourite. 6 is the field. Or something.
Inebriate.
This is one of your roving banker trifecta races.
Let's stole my thunder.
What do we take? Number 12 as our roving banker?
Yes.
Righto.
Came away quickly out wide. There's plenty of pace. The filly Punctual showing speed, and Jacarabo's going forward. Cabello Gold's going to be caught very wide as they rush into that first corner, and Punctual has the speed to cross over to the pegs and leads the way by a half a length. Jacarabo slides up into second spot, then Sir Junior parked behind the leader, then Juniby Road settling down 3 pairs back on the inside, then Cabello Gold, he's caught 3 wide but going on with the job, then Comfortably Numb. I'm a Rat's caught wide but he's going forward, then Inebriate, then second time around Ren Thunderbird, then Wrapped in Red and Lou Sue settles down at the tail end of the field. Plenty of pace on at the top end, showing the way. It's Punctual leading narrowly. Cabello Gold slipped up on the outside to apply pressure, and there goes I'm a Brat. He's off 3 wide, and he too's going up for a share of the lead, and the pace is on up front. Sir Junior's camped right on them. He's racing 4th behind the leader. Then Jacarabo, he's 1 out 1 back, and the pace is certainly on at the top end. I'm a Brat, the driver's very keen to find the position outside of the leader, and they're really pouring on the pressure. Then came Juniby Road settling down 3 pairs back on the inside, covered up by Comfortably Numb, then Inebriate, caught 3 wide now a second time around, then Red Thunderbird. Wrapped in Red goes back to the inside to save ground, and at the tail end of the field was Lou Sue. Well, they have been burning for some time now, and I'm a Brat finally forced his way to the front, and he leads the way by length. Punctual racing second behind the leader. Cabela Gold's done an awful amount of work. He's racing without cover. 1 out 1 back now as Jacarabo. Inebriate goes up 3 wide. Then Sir Junior, he's awkwardly placed. 3 pairs back on the inside. Then second time around, he's going up 3 wide on the back of Inebriate. Then Juniby Road on the inside. Then Comfortably Numb. Lou Sue joins the 3 wide line, and second last and last, Wrapped in Red and Red Thunderbird. Down the back straight they go. Leading the way, I'm a Brad, but he's used some gas to get there. Leading narrowly by a neck. On the outside, Cabela Gold. Inebriate's 3 wide and posted. Then Punctual, she's trailing the speed. 1 out 1 back, Jacarabo. Then came second time around, he's 3 wide and 1 back. Lou Sue's pulling 4 wide. Then Sir Junior, he's got nowhere to go. Nor 2 Comfortably Numb. Then Juniby Road, Red Thunderbird, and Wrapped in Red can't win from there. At the 400 metre mark, going to the front, Inebriate 3 wide. He forced his way past Cabela Gold, and I'm a Brat hoisted the white flag. Nothing seems to be running on as they straighten up with 250 metres left to go. Inebriate hard driven, but he's forced his way to the front, leading a length. Cabela Gold look gone. Here comes second time around, and Cabela Gold keeps whacking away on the inside, and Lou Sue right down the outside. Inebriate shows the way. Lou Sue's out after him. Inebriate and Lou Sue. Inebriate's got a big break near the line, and Inebriate's going to be too good. A great go for the Miners. Comfortably Numb's come from nowhere to grab second. Third, maybe Sir Junior nosing out Lou Sue. Then Juniby Road. Out under the arches was Red Thunderbird. Then Wrapped in Red. Then Punctual. Then second time around, Cabela Gold, Jacarabo, and the early leader, I'm a Brat, knocked up to come in at the tail end of the field.
Now, just can we stop that there for a moment? Thanks, boys. Now, most of you know John Bell, of course, who's on Channel 31 here midweek. I can tell you that it does look a little bit like Belly. I'm not too sure whether that's an entire or a gelding that's just
Too
left
skinny
that
for
fence.
John Bell.
You reckon it's a bit skinny for John?
Well, he's behind
Well,
sometimes.
he always reckons he's done his shirt. And I can tell you, we had 2 streakers while that race was on. The clerk of the course took after 1. Now we've got the police helicopter above with the lights shining. Now, I don't know whether they're looking for these two, but gee, on a night of -2 degrees, I think you could probably wasn't much to see anyhow if it was -2. Well, more highlights of, as for placings at Brisbane, 12 to beat 3, and that was very close to saying... 12 inebriated, 5 to 1, paid 770. You got some overs. Second year, number 3. Comfortable, yes, yeah, returned $4.60. Haven't got a clue what's run third. Billy, your highlight, just before we go?
Well, the highlight for mine probably has been on the racetrack prior to Petite, some of her performances here, but I guess the highlight wasn't a Saturday night, but it was actually my mate Dan Malecki actually tipped the horse in the last at Kilmore on one Sunday, and I happened to roving.
I remember that.
Left the camera.
That's it.
Left the camera, walked out roving bank that won $5 grand. I came back in, and you would have thought Dan would be happy for me, but he's just down there like the saddest look on his face you've ever seen.
Well, he had a bad day on the park.
Miserable bastard you are.
Well, we've enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
We've certainly... Actually, one of my highlights, if I can get a word in, was watching, I think, the transformation of Night Pistol to a horse that was virtually almost a rogue, to a horse that we followed here at the Valley. It became, and we were saying at one stage there they were going loopy over Noopy, and I think trotting really took on a new dimension. And then we followed Night Pistol overseas, and I think it put Australia on the map as well too. But the camaraderie amongst all of us, I think, is probably one of the biggest factors. Yeah. You can't buy that sort of fun. We've had a ball. There's 2 people just standing over the back I'd like to come in for a moment, our producers. We've heard them spoken about beforehand, John and Pam Carney. Pam used to virtually help us out as the producer for midweek race days. This fella here's been my right-hand man all the way through, sending me faxes through the week as to what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. It's all been done on a shoestring budget. There's been nothing flash about it. To all of you, thanks a lot. Thanks for the memories. To John and Pam, thanks for all your hard work. Thanks for the job. There's a phone number you can contact me if you need. But we've had a lot of fun. We've enjoyed it. To the board, to everyone. As I said, we haven't been able to please everyone. To the guys out the back, really a big thank you from all of us, because without you, we wouldn't have been able to do it all. You're telling me to go. Okay, here we go. Inebriate. 772.40, comfortably new 460, Sir Junior 260, Quinella 52.80, Exacta 74.70, Trifecta 466.90, the running double $6.40 for 2 and 12. From all of us, somewhere along the line, we'll see you on a racetrack. Hopefully we'll get a winner or two. Thanks for your company, thanks for your support. Bye for now. Actually, you're only paid to black when someone dies.